You want some more?
I'm taking my card and stuff. What? Just in here, because I don't even have nothing to drink. So go to Dragoon and then come back and go up there?
Yeah, let's just do that. That's fine. It's up the road. Or Veterans Park and go to Wild Wings.
No,
you want to go?
No, I'd rather go with the under those rocks and with the ground. And then they'll have more freedom. I can take them off. Want the whole family to go to the couple to go too. Damn, I forgot my rubber bands. I wish I had two. Oh, I do have two. All right, dude. Chill out. You always got somebody diagnosing what's wrong with them. You gotta pee. Shut up. You gotta pee. They ain't gotta pee. My little man. My little man. These are not hanging out there. Hold the wheel for me. Don't forget, stay abreast of what we're doing. Is that my king? Y'all stay abreast of what we're doing at ZenWombs.com, ZenWombs.net, ZenWombs.net. Water programs over at ZenWombs.com. Make sure you get your AFA, Blue Green Algae in your system, y'all get ready for 11/1/11 around February the 14th. I still haven't checked the calendar yet. It's gonna be second weekend in February. 28 days, 4 weeks of cleansing together, loving on each other, meditating for each other, recreating our world with each other. It's the only thing that's going to do it. It's the only thing that's going to change this reality. We're going to have to change it, or it's just going to go downhill. We're going to have to change it, or it's just going to go downhill. We're going to have to change it, or it's just going to go downhill. And it's going downhill. You know, like a lot of people gave feedback, and I appreciate it, on the video from yesterday in reference to what our problems are. And it was so much fact in what y'all was saying, you know. It was just a lot of fact. And hold on, y'all, let me water Bitchute.
You're all set.
Thank you. It's a lot of fact in what y'all was saying. What our problems are as a people, you know. The convenience. I don't know who left that comment. That was such a good one, though. Y'all can read the comments, not the live comments, but the after the live comments yesterday. Somebody was saying, like, you know, how everything's so convenient. You know, people not gonna. It ain't necessary for people don't feel like it's necessary for them, you know, to join in these reindeer games, meaning to join the spiritual fight, because things are so convenient. You know what I mean? The lights go out, it's okay. The system's going to get them back on. This going wrong, it's okay. The system's going to fix it. So because the things are so convenient, we become reliant on that system. Y'all see? We're just reliant on the system and not each other. We don't truly see how or know how anymore we are to link together, how we fight together, how are we to build together. Why would I go and get raw land and build from the ground up and put all that work in and got put fence in when I could go get a house that already has that? I can get a house that already got a roof. I ain't got to build no house with no roof. Why would I go get a mud hut? Why would I go build a mud hut with a community? Meaning carb, y'all. If you know what carb is, why would I go do that when I can conveniently just go get a job and pay for what they've already built, but not considering what they already built disconnects us from who we are. We call what they built the jobs, the stores, the homes. We call those things inside. And that's a lie. Inside is nature. That's home, y'all. Nature is the house. And if you're not connected to it, if your home isn't grounded, like right now, we just got a shed on our land. We're taking that shed, and I'm using clay and straw in the walls. Around the edge of it, it's because it's made of wood, so around the edge of it, it's touching around it. With this whole building where I'll be creating my music and practice my instruments, and our little lounge area out on our acres is completely grounded. The walls, we're doing earthing floors, the whole nine. But people say, why do that when I could get a house and I'll go get a grounding mat. And most don't even do that. And we think being in these walls with this paint and this lead and whatever other chemical is surrounding us is safe because it's cold, but not realizing a lot of the codes are here to disconnect us from safety, to disconnect us from inside, which is nature. Maybe if you were standing off the earth, looking onto the earth, you will see what I'm talking about. Maybe stand, imagine it right now. Stand out in space. That's inside. That's connected to everything. Look down on the earth from your stance of being off the earth. Look down. What do you see? The further you come down the earth, you start seeing these pods that's outside of what's inside. That's called the house, the school, the job, the car. These bubbles that's around the planet, that's disconnecting us from the planet. And this is what we aspire to have and be a part of. Talking to one of my SisStar's friends today. You know, she was stating that we were just talking about becoming who you are. And I have a lot of people that's in the comments that say, I really don't know what I'm here to be. Maybe not here to be anything. What you're on is mission Earth. Maybe your job is just to be here. You're on mission Earth. If you want to be a doctor, what is the protocol? What's the procedure to be a doctor? You have to go to school for 8 years to 10 years. You feel me? You have to walk like a doctor, talk like a doctor, work like a doctor, use the tools of a doctor. A lot of us say we're spiritual, but we don't use the tools of a spiritual being. We don't walk like spiritual beings. We don't talk like spiritual beings. We don't dress like spiritual beings. That's your start, people. Your start is not to identify what's your job, because to have a job means you are a slave. So let's eliminate that word. It's not about having a job. Why don't you identify who you are? Because like we'll say, I'm spiritual, but we never give her or him a face, a look, a character. What does your spiritual being look like? A lot of us say we healers. You healer because you learn sound, you watch a sound healing bowl go up for 15 minutes in a video. Oh, I can do that. I can hit a bowl. That doesn't make you a healer. That isn't your ordinance. Who ordains you to do that? No. What makes you a healer is because you do it naturally. Not that it's like what makes a preacher a preacher? Not that he can go to seminary school on fucking line for 3 months. A preacher was somebody that was ordained. It was the priesthood. It was somebody that was ordained by God to speak to the people. Now you can go to school for that. You can go to school to preach the Bible. What? No, you have to be ordained to teach the word of God. Homeostasis. The divine vibration. Because we are all off of vibration. So if you ill, if you fell down and broke your knee, if you scraped your elbow, that vibration has changed from being whole. If you have mental issues, that vibration has changed from being whole. Y'all with me? So as a healer, you are here to bring beings into divine vibration, but not just in putting a band-aid on the arm. Like I was saying earlier today, it's a whole plan that comes with that. So first you have to identify yourself. Who am I? And I'm going to get to what the talk is about today. Who am I? Who am I? Well, I know that I'm on a spiritual journey. Start right there. What does she look like? What does he look like? Well, I feel like I should wear, black long gowns all the time. Is it in your closet? Have you started buying the clothes for your goddess? For your God? Have you started walk in the image? If nothing else, I promise you, if you identify yourself, not your job, if you begin to identify yourself, your job will fall in your lap. What you come, your mission, not your job, your mission will then fall in your lap. Identify yourself. If I wanted to be a lawyer, I would go get trained to be a lawyer. A lot of us think you have arrived. No, there's a school for it all. Earth itself is a school in the university called the universe. In this university called the Milky Way. Go identify yourself and school yourself. Go sit under masters. See, a lot of us don't know what we want to do. So there's a spiritual community, there's a conscious community, and a community of people talking about a whole bunch of shit. That might not apply to you. But what does apply to you is what is your interest in spirituality. Go sit under that, and then you will learn what your mission is. Because if that's your interest, then that's what you're supposed to be schooled in. That should be your focus so that you can be a master in that, and then go help somebody with the shit. But you study looking for a job, you will never be found. There is no job for the spiritual beings. We're on mission Earth. Y'all understanding me today? Go identify yourself. Get yourself a mission statement. My mission statement: healing the world, one womb at a time. Yours could be a whole paragraph, 2 paragraphs. What's your mission statement, Earth? Healing the world, one womb at a time. For me. Because everybody's a womb. Source is a mind womb. Everybody on the planet, including men, has the womb called mind. We all birth thoughts. Women are the part of the Holy Trinity because she has the mind called womb that locks into that Trinity. Saving the world one womb at a time. You understand that? What's your mission statement? What you should have carry with you for life? Everybody should have a mission statement. We all came to do something, and then we put our statements together. One more time before I change subject. The whole purpose of this thing, of the healers, you gotta listen to me here. The whole purpose of the healers is to come together and help bring ourselves and others into divine vibration for the purpose of ascension. Ascension ain't got shit to do with going to heaven. Ascend means to transform state. What state? This realm of the king we in. This plane of existence. Don't cycle back through. Ascend this university. Graduate is the ascension. When the guardians come for us, have your vibration high enough so that you will be seen in this rapture. It's not 144,000 people going. You have to vibrate at 144,000 hertz to get out of here. This is ancient knowledge, Tutankhamun prophecies. You have to vibrate. So a healer is here to help you overcome whatever Need to know how to use the Band-Aid. It's a peroxide. All healers, because it's about bringing a being's body. But let's say this healer has mastered in the first aid area. She's still a part of the healing circle. This one mastered in massage. This one mastered in sound healing. This one mastered in the voice, whatever. But all of them should go together. You should visit them all to bring yourself into homeostasis, along with your self-work, along with your intake. You feel me? Along with your personal, the personal work that you have to do to bring yourself into vibration, high vibration, elevated vibration. Your meditations, your grounding, your movements, staying in the flow, your yoga, stay connected to the planet. The 11 protocols of the 11-111. It's going to bring me into what the topic is. Adrian, go to that verse for me. I want y'all, when you get a chance, I'm going to read it for you right now. Revelation 6, verse 16 through 7. Revelation 6, verse 16 through 7. Read that for me, Age. Speak up for me, okay? Well, read it to them.
And said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
I told y'all that movie. What's it called? Leave the World Behind. Hold on, y'all. So, uh-oh. Stay here, buddy. Come here, mister. Mister. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. See, hold up. See, hold up. So, that verse she just read. Dang, I wish she'd left her phone so I could read it again. Adrian, where your phone? Your phone. Can y'all hear me? Make sure I'm back on. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne. Listen, I told y'all that movie, Leave the World Behind, they were talking to the rich. They were talking to those beings that's in that group that want to dominate the world. They know something coming. From the moment that movie came on, everything was about the sun. So a couple months since I seen it, but from what I recall, the first scene, it was the sun coming over Manhattan, or New York. And then the next scene was the sun over the apartment building. Everything was about the sun, light, time. All the lamps was in the shape of an hourglass. One thing I forgot to tell y'all about the movie when I was breaking it down to y'all before. It was the one scene where they was in that Airbnb, and the scene was ending, and it ended with the 3 clocks on the wall, 3 or 6 clocks on the wall, all at the same time, on the same time. With those 3 clocks, there was 6 o'clock, 666 again in the movie. It went from that, and then the light, and then the next scene came on outside in the yard. And you saw the bushes. But the bushes was in the shape. The bushes was in the shape of an hourglass. No, the bushes was in the shape of a power button. Like, you know how they got the circle with the line? Because of the beings. Hold on, Age. We gotta hurry up. We're losing time here. Is it crowded in there? Come on, no. No, we'll go somewhere else. We gotta go. Especially if we want to do the top thing. We gotta go. I need something to drink too, some water like that. You said it was crowded in there. It's not. Okay. That represented power. Like who they were talking to. Appreciate you. The movie was about leave the world behind. I want to sip it. I don't want to just drink it all at once. It was about leave the world behind because the illuminated one was coming. No, you're not taking this. I got the green light. The illuminated one was coming, y'all. The illuminated one was coming. That's what the rising of the sun. Notice in that movie, they kept showing off the earth, like they would do the scene from off the earth, like something coming to earth. I would actually take it if the dogs were in the car. Something coming to the earth. And it always has something to do with the sun. It was a message that the Son of Man, the Messiah. That's that quote in the Bible right there. Y'all listen to me. That in the Bible right there, that is talking about, read it one more time. And try to stay with me here. Yeah, little man. Yeah.
And said to the mountain and the
You
rock.
can't do while I'm still talking, Age. Let me get with you here. It's one of my mirrors. Go ahead.
And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face.
Hide us, y'all. That's the underground bunkers. That chapter right there is talking about these people going underground. Mountains and rocks fall on us and hide us from him. But I told y'all about the timeline, and that timeline is now. It's in that time now. We're in that time where you had the white coats on one timeline that was through so many different means creating the people to be zombified, to be zombies. On that bottom timeline, it was me, but it was like a Mother Nature being. And my arms were vines. And it was moving. And I get it now that it's the musical notes, it's the water programs. I get it. The tunes and the sounds and the vibration. And it was stretching out, and it was bringing people. As they was transforming people. This bottom line, I was transforming them back. And this line of people, at the end of it, was a golden being that was created from this line of people. And he seemed like Mr. Clean, but he was made of gold. He was literally made of gold, a golden being. And on the bottom timeline, and he looked up, and he was going after them, the golden one. I told y'all about him before. He has come to me again. The golden one is coming, but we, the mothers, has to usher him in. I told y'all this. This is why we have to come together with the 11-111. Black woman, he is going to come from you, and you are going to have to be the civil sages and oracles that has to protect him. But you have to be sure about yourself. You cannot allow anybody to deter you from this mission, to deter you from your wake up. They will tell you anything that you don't wake up, especially as the woman. They don't want to see the woman take her stance when she belongs. They'll tell you, because your lifestyle, you can't do it. You can't be righteous. The hell with you. You're not my judge. You haven't walked my walk. And you need to stay out of my bedroom. So I'm a false prophet because I'm not fucking niggas. Because y'all haven't had my vagina. Because I'm pure. Because I'm only into goddess love. What do you think it was before your ass was allowed to be here? I am mother of civilization. You don't look down on me. You don't have that right. I allowed you to come through me. Get your life straight. Y'all cannot allow them to deter you from what you have to do. See, a lot of you are not on mission, Earth, because you got caught up. You got married. You got friends. You got family. You got people and their opinions running your life when you know you're supposed to be going right, but you allowed them to pull you left. I know, but it's the world we live in. Who gives a shit about that? Nobody asked you about the world you live in. We're talking about your mission and what you're supposed to do. Ancient adage or ancient proverb. Be in the world, but not of the world. See, most people don't even understand the masters that came, Confucius, Buddha, Yeshua, all these beings that came was about, they were healers. They were healers. What is a healer? To bring you into divine vibration. That's why Jesus could make the dead see. The dead alive. And the blind see. He was a healer. This is what healers do. But healers also came with the word. The healers came with a divine vibration out their throat chakra. That's a part of the healing. So if you are healing somebody, you can't, it's not just about hands on, and I'm gonna massage your shoulder. You gotta finish that with the full plan. Look, it's about the ascension. You are out of order on many levels, hence you got this pain in your body here, hence you got that, so we gotta correct that to get you in divine order. All these beings came to help us, to put us in divine order. Everybody that's come, put them all together. I don't give a shit if you like the names or not. From Dr. York to Dr. Sabi. These are all healers. You take the knowledge and you mold yourself. This is the Mason. This is my sons. You mold yourself. You are the rough stone that has to be cut and chiseled before you become a healer. Have you identified the self? Have you begin to chisel away your bullshit, your rough edges? We're so busy focused on everybody else. We think it's so easy. We think we can go to a conscious community battle, watch the brothers and stars battle on stage, and we have arrived. That's knowledge. No, knowledge is the work. The knowing is one thing. Putting in the work is a completely different thing. Becoming what you've heard, becoming what you learned, actually meditating every day. Fighting to eat right every day. Okay, if I'm gonna eat some bullshit, get it out your system, flush that out. You don't leave that. You don't get to say that you're spiritual and you get to do whatever you want with your flesh when your flesh is the lead way to your spirituality, because your flesh is a technology of the body. Spirituality is technology of the body, y'all. You cannot be spiritual without the body, so you need all of its components in proper maintenance. We gotta fight for that. You can't just not be getting any exercise, have your lips moving and your blood pumping. You cannot be saying I'm spiritual. But the technology of the body is failing. Spirituality is the technology of the body. This, without the body, how do your consciousness ascend on this plane of existence? You don't have the right to do whatever it is you want to do and call yourself a spiritual being. Especially if it's hurting others or yourself. And that's what righteousness is to me. Nothing I'm doing is hurting anybody. Y'all say, well, you being in that lifestyle, you can't procreate. Shut up. Because you know what? Did that mean I have not contributed to none of the hellness that's going on down here? That's what that means. I'm reduced one being. Because everybody down here came from y'all procreating. From Jeffrey Dahmer to Gundy to Dr. Sebi. And how are y'all raised in the world? Don't worry about what the hell I'm doing. How are you raising the world? What do your children look like? What have you contributed in the children that you created? Something to think about when you worried about me. That's not what I was meant to do. And then we don't come together because you don't like the way I live, you don't like the way she lives, because she's a Christian and she's a Muslim. Who gives a shit? We all gotta eat. So you mean a Christian, a Muslim, and a gay girl can't plant a seed and eat a tomato together? Why? We all go to the same damn supermarket. We're all eating from the same supermarket. So why don't you so homophobe? Don't go to a supermarket where gay people go. It's not making sense what y'all saying and doing. None of that has to do with if I'm a sinner. Then let me go to hell. But while I'm here and I'm willing to help, let's do what we gotta do. We don't have the right to do half the shit we doing in the name of spirituality. SisStars, y'all gotta stand up. You cannot say, you know what you got to do. You've learned. It's this conscious community out there first, your spiritual community. We done been to the church stage. We done been through all of. We know so much. But then you look upon us. You don't see no different though. The world look upon the black woman. What does the world see in you? They see a thought. They see a whore. That's my bitch. That's what they see in us. And it's a collective sight. You standing off to the side don't make you nobody better than the rest of us. Because we are as good as the lowest of us. Like they said, nation can't rise no higher than its womb man. The womb man can't rise no higher than her lowest SisStar. Where the lowest one of us stayed, then that's where we are. We have to raise as a collective consciousness. We ain't even came together enough to raise the consciousness of everybody else. Because if enough of us come together, we will raise the consciousness of the rest of us. I know I'm yelling. You know, windows down. Yo, if enough of us come together, we will raise the consciousness of those who can't wake up. We will wake them up just by unification. Y'all know how herds work? How does a flock of birds know how to go? Look this up. It's a consciousness. It's a consciousness. The school of fish. How they all move in the same way. It's a consciousness. Deer. You have 100 deer at a water hole. And they're all drinking out that water hole. One deer turn around and look at another water hole. The herd doesn't move. But if someone want to catch that one's attention, they'll look. If they attends, they'll look. When you get one over the half, when you get 51, the rest of them just turn. That's how birds and school of fish move too, by the consciousness of the collective. So black woman, not only when you wake up and you become responsible for your SisStar, you become responsible for your planet. The planet will also move to your consciousness. This is your planet. These are your trees. Do you see the bushes in your hair? Do you see the limbs in your locks? Do you see the colors in your color in the mountains? Do you see the curves of your hips and the heels? And the roundness of your breasts in the mountains? Do you see yourself? Do you understand that the same minerals that's in this ground is what's in you? Do you understand that the mountains are the records? That's the minerals, the rocks. The trees are the record keepers. They're the only ones, the plants are the only ones that can eat the records, that can process them. You cannot process the record. Man, don't do it. But the plants eat the stones, so the records, what's coming from the cosmos is stored in the rocks. It's called minerals. It's information. The minerals is information from the cosmos, y'all. Ancient information. Do you know, in order for a crystal to be crystal, it got at least been here 1 million years. It's information in these things that we need to process. So the information that's in granite, we need the broccoli to go process the granite. The record keepers are the plants and the tree. And this is how we become instruments of source, of the cosmos. This is how we are the record players. This is how we harmonize. This is how we process vibration and light. Eating the records. That's why you have to have your minerals or you begin to deplete on this planet. That information you need. This rocks. That's what you are. That's what you eat. You eat. This is the purest thought of God you're looking at. This is what we must consume so that we can resurrect out of our sarcophagus. Because we're definitely in sarcophagus. To wake up to who you are. Truly. You have to find it in each and every one of us. And every people in every nation to come together in one mind. We have to unify. for the sake of salvation. But we are excited. I told y'all a couple years ago, highly technical or highly spiritual. I got a video, I'll call it, look it up. Highly technical or highly spiritual. Pick your side. Choose which side you're on. Because you're going to be highly technical. You're going to eat high-tech food. You're going to eat food that's not real. You're going to get chips in all kind of body parts. You want to plug into the metaverse. You're killing your third eye, your first eye, your pineal gland, your gateway into the imagination, your gateway into true image, your gateway into creating your world. You have to be able to manifest. You have to be able to womb create. You need the pineal gland. But there's so many things out right now that's here to destroy your sight. So that you can't see, y'all. So that we can't see anymore. And the more we comply, the more that we are okay, the more we want, oh, you see the latest tech, oh, I want that video game, oh, I want that shirt with the chip in it, I want that shirt to talk to you. The more we participate, the more we're growing this technical world that's killing spirituality. I need you to put it on me a minute. That way I can go say hi to my tree up there. Just have to simply remember, y'all. Something's coming, good and bad. But are we going to create the portal for the Messiah to come through? People say that the Messiah is here. No, it's not. Let me tell you how you know the Messiah not here. Because he wouldn't hide himself. If it was the time for the Messiah, just in the old, as in old, he would show himself to the world and the spiritual war will begin. But you have many beings coming through, though, because he's on his way. He's not here. The Eastern stars are not even ready to receive him. The Masons haven't even built the temple yet. He wouldn't be hiding on an Instagram post. They be saying he's here. We're on Instagram. We on Facebook. No, we would all know. Because there would be what they call miracles, which is technology of the body, because when he comes to town, if he was here, he's not going to have any limitations. He's not here. You got people trying to say they him with they fake ass magic and stuff. That's not him. If he's here to show yourself, and what the hell you waiting for? If the Messiah was here, and he's grown, then why the fuck you let that shit come on the land that came on? I have no respect for you if you're here. And I hope you watch my YouTube. Because I ain't got no respect for you. Because why would you let that shit come on the land the last 3 years and take out all those people? If you here, then why won't you start the army? If he's here, then why won't he stop all this shit going on? I'm not here. And if he is, I don't give a shit about him anyway. I don't want to care about somebody like that. Just letting this shit happen. Ain't no fucking excuse. You are limitless and you got powers and shit. But you got me out here struggling. Trying to tell the people the little bit shit I got. Bunch of bullshit. Why is he hot? There's somebody putting that earth Massiah Is here. Why do you don't even know about him? The internet vexing? What the hell yeah? Vibrate 144,000 hertz in order to be seen. That's ascension. River something, and we just did all of this. That's why I just stopped and did all that. River something. 144,000 hertz. I mean, you gotta be cautious of everything you're doing right now. I mean, you're gonna stop helping to build a system against yourself and kind and other humans. That means we have to come more active in a spiritual fight. That means you might have to walk away from your job. That means you might have to join with other people and start devising plans, start living together. Build systems together. All right, look, one person work, we'll get 10 people together. 3 people work and make the money. The rest of us build. Everybody take care of everybody. Everybody has a job. What's so hard about that? Ego is what's so hard. I want my own. I want my own house. I want my own this. I want my own that. They say you may have shit. And in a minute, you won't own nothing and be happy about it. If you want your own, you're going to have to join with your own kind, meaning like mind and like vibrational people, and start making a change. You got to do something different to get something different. We got to stop and walk away from the jobs and shut it down. Do y'all realize it is us that's building this shit that's about to come? It's the people that's building the concentration camps. It's the people that's the military. It's the people that's the police force. It's the people. People are building the 15-minute cities. Some of them get minimum wage to do some of that. I remember that. I helped build it. Ain't no different from now in slavery. It's still the same thing. With slavery, you got an allotment. You got somewhere to live. You got the scraps to eat. know, like Rainbow, where the sisters go shop. With the cheapest material and the cheapest fiber and shit that they don't wear, like polyester. Don't know God wear no polyester. Y'all be talking about y'all gods. Y'all polygods, but I don't mean like multiple partners either. Y'all nylon gods. They don't wear no, that's the cheapest shit. They went and got chemicals, put it together, created fibers, and put it on the gods to block your portals. Look up polyester. The history on polyester. I think it came in the 1914s or something. Do you know, I think in the 50s or something like that, do you know they banned polyester? I mean, people protested against it as a cheap fiber. That's what they gave to y'all. When you go to Rainbow and get them $15 shirts. Do you know Versace? You know Versace ain't made of no goddamn polyester. It's made of the best material. But you don't want to go buy cotton and linens because it ain't got that stretch to it or that certain flow to it. But that's the flow of an ignorant man. That's the clothes of fools. That's not the clothes of gods. That's not the clothes of gods and goddesses. Y'all go out and make costumes. These costumes y'all be wearing like Egyptians. How y'all look stupid to me. That shit is polyester. Can you imagine Sekhmet, Sekhemet, Minty, Ishtar, Ashtar, King Tut? Can you imagine them? Basset, Nefet. Can you imagine them wearing polyesters? Or did they have the finest of hemp and cotton and wool and cashmere? Somebody help me. But you got her name though. Dressing like a pimp. That ain't for us, y'all. How can we not take account the fibers that we're wearing? Come on. But we were robbed though. A whole lot of people left after I said that. Just they like jumped the hell out of here. They looked down at their tag and was like, oh shit, I like this outfit. Just start crossing over a little bit at a time. Change the fibers on your body first. Then you can start changing things around the house. You can get some cotton rugs that you're walking on. You know what I mean? Just a little shit at a time. Do what you can afford. Wool, blankets, shit like that. I said that and 20 people just jumped out of here. I'm serious. It went from 56 to 36. They're like, this nigga going crazy. They don't want to hear it. Because you know, when you hear the truth, you got to be responsible to it. Then once you know it, you can't unknow it. Okay, so y'all hear me? I'm not saying nothing. I'm not doing myself. I used to like to be fly. You know, I used to my jeans used to cost $125. I'm not making it. I was into it like that. My shirts, all of it. I had to change. Spirituality, the truth, righteousness changed me. Anybody even tell me this? You know, so you know what made me think about the fibers? The movie Gumby. That was one of my favorite movies, and I found out he didn't even like black people. But the story of him I still love. And he had the girls, they was making their own clothes. And they was talking about the fibers, and I was just like, why are we not doing that today? Why the hell? And then I started looking into fibers. This is years ago. Started looking into the fibers that we wear, like, oh shit, and how they blocking the portals, and everything's vibration. And then even in the Bible, how it was saying, don't wear certain fibers together, because like wool vibrates at 500 hertz, cotton vibrates at 500 hertz. So if you wear them together, they cancel each other out to a 0 hertz, which is a hertz that can hurt you. So certain, even so-called righteous fibers, you don't mix. I think it's in the book of Leviticus, all the fibers. Learn from that. The fibers that you shouldn't mix. It's wild. Well, like it's one thing I was studying how you layer. Like say, if I have a wool shawl, right? But then the rest of me cotton, but because I got more cotton on it, it outweighs the wool. Shit like that. Like, it's wild. It's something that we really should be looking into, like we do our food. You know, like SisStars, like we should our hair. Like how we should really praise our hair. We're the only being on the planet with that hair. We're the only being on the planet that can get locks. As a 9-ether curl, I mean, other people can get it. They get a mat. That's the difference. We get a lock. Our hair will grow from 9-ether, from the coil, from the root, just spiral out all the way to across the street and still be floating like that. Like the goddamn bushes. No, the bushes can get just giant bushes, but they don't fall down. Trees, they just grow up like your hair. You don't see yourself. I got something coming out for y'all. I got a few more things to do. I was getting the office together. I got this thing called The Black Woman in the God Body that I worked on for a long time and put together for y'all, and I never put it out. It's kind of a lecture style that I'm about to put together for y'all video. Okay, let's just read some of this for me because we're gonna be gone soon. Just know, y'all, I'm telling you because I love you. I'm telling you because you're me. We're representing your overstanding, but we are each other's reflection. What you do reflect me. What I do reflect you. What? Come on, dude. I can't see, baby. There we go. Good girl. Some things are just basics. And we didn't have no schooling. We didn't have nobody teach us. We didn't have nobody to teach us to go and identify our spiritual self. Like if you were to get a job out here in this world as anything, you will go learn to do that. You're going to be a contractor. You're going to go and learn how to use tools. You become a mechanic. You're going to go, you're going to learn how to use mechanic tools. You're not going to use mechanic tools, you know what I mean, contractor tools on mechanic work. Mechanic needs certain wrenches and certain things for the engine and you're not going to see a contractor building a house with spark plugs. You see what I'm saying? So you got to go learn your job. And if your job is to be spiritual, then learn what that means. Start by identifying yourself. What is your spiritual job? What are you here to do? Nobody taught us that. Nobody's taught us that that's a job too. That's a mission. And then we have to give it focus and a look. And we got to get divination tools. And we got to dress the part. And we got to know about herbs. We got to know the proper way to eat. We got to have to know how to go to the earth. We have to know about fire, water, air, and earth. We got to know about walking barefoot. We got to know about positive and negative eons. We have to learn about vibrations. We should know about 528 hertz to 432 hertz to 936 hertz to 174 hertz and 639 hertz. We got to know about these things. We got to know about the 440 hertz that's hurting us opposed to the 432. We got to learn about these things. That's spirituality. And that's the basis for everybody. You know what I mean? That's a basic book. Like when I did the Total Healing Package. That was a basic book to health. That's a basic book to spirituality. All of us should know the basics so that we can be on the same vibration together. So that we can go to the same places and open up restaurants, because that's where the spiritual people go eat. Because we're eating for elevation and high vibration. We eat for meditation, and our food centers need to look like temples. Shouldn't it? Shouldn't we be able to walk to our places to go eat since it's hell everywhere else? I'm just saying though. But shouldn't our places, you should be able to walk in, take your shoes off at the door, walk into the place that you're about to go eat. Over here, meditation centers. Over here, they doing yoga. Over, you feel what I'm saying? Back here, high vibrational food. You know, non-engineered food. You know what I'm talking about? Natural food, maybe even a herbal garden at least growing at the restaurant. I hope I'm giving somebody some ideas. Y'all feel me? So with children coming in, they're getting high vibrational messages whole time. Have the children area. We have a whole children's area where the children go and play while the adults, high vibrational adults, meet each other and eat. You know, why not have somebody while you're eating at the restaurant, since that's what is fueling us? Wouldn't it be awesome if while we're eating there's a lecture going on or high vibrational poetry? Y'all with me? Why aren't we thinking like that? Why the fuck is the righteous still in McDonald's? In Olive Garden? Why are we still in these places? Why are we talking about what they don't have a Subway, but we ain't putting our money together to open up something more high vibrational? Because we won't unify. It don't matter your race. I don't give a shit about that. We can't unify. That's why. Because it was a reason that they forward. It's a reason that they have trained us to look for leaders. One leader. One Malcolm X. One Martin Luther King. If it was 10 Martin Luther Kings, they wouldn't even bother with it. If we bred Martin Luther Kings, they wouldn't even bother with it. If every leader had a triangle, what you call that? A triad. If Martin Luther King had 2 people under him that he taught all the time, they wouldn't even think about taking him out because they know somebody else is going to rise up in his place. You see? But they know here, once you take the leader down, then everybody going to stop. Everybody gets scared. Because I promise you, they started messing with me on Facebook. They took my Facebook. They took this. People started running from me. People are afraid to be around me. This is how fucked up we are. People are afraid. The system got us fucked up. We are afraid to lose what they give us. I can't associate with Ceka, but so much. I done had so many people tell me that since I lost my Facebook page. I got chilled, you know, a little bit because they might take my page because of you. I've had so many to tell me that. I had an interview coming up. And because on a blog talk, because they came after my Facebook, she wanted to change the name of the show. I was like, what? She said, yeah, because, you know, I don't want them to be messing with me. Why don't we, I'm going to call it, we're going to talk about nature. I'm not coming here to talk about nature. I'm coming to talk about water programs and how water programs is helping people. Yeah, but it's different ways to do it. Just follow my lead, okay? You follow my lead. It's roundabout ways. Fuck that. No, thank you. She was like, no. And the show was the next day. But she threw that wrench in there. And I threw one right back. And I said, no, thank you. I don't want to do it. I'm okay. But sister, we got to set. I don't care what you got to set up. You announce me as coming what the fuck I'm coming as. Or don't announce me at all. You don't let me in no goddamn back door. The same face. Like you ain't with the cause. Because I'm with the cause. And I've stood out here and I fought for the people, for the cause. That's why I lost my Facebook. Because I spoke the truth. Because people healed in my namesake. So no, what I did is I started another website, and that's how it's supposed to go. Okay, oh, that's what you're doing? Then that's what we should do. You know what I mean? Where all the righteous going to start doing this, where they can't shut us down. No, I want to keep their platform, so we're going to change. You can do the fuck you want to do, and I ain't got to be a part of that either. So just like you changed on me, I hope you got somebody for tomorrow, because I'm the fuck out of here. Because I don't roll like that. Okay, go ahead, read. It's chaos.
1.5 miles.
What I'm going to do, make a left on Swan?
Yes.
Hold on. Okay, come on, y'all. Come on. Hold on, family. Come on, just read to me.
Okay, hold on. Greetings. Hold on. I'm with you.
We get all the hold ups, okay?
I'm with you. I love Tela Life. I'm listening at the time. It helps me tune out. Thanks.
Very good. Who's that?
That's Joanna.
Yeah, Tela Life powerful. Go ahead, keep on.
People don't know how to function without money. Unity is everything.
We can function with unity. We don't need money. And I know that because y'all come through here and you just don't know what to do. Think your last dollar. Love. Exchange it for love. Love will take care of each other. Just love. Trust. Darby Seeker. You even see Darby Seeker level 7 and 7 principles. Trust is one of the 7 principles. Economics. Truth. Trust is a sub to that. Spirituality, womb signs. Go to my website, level 7. Go to my website, ZenWombs.net. Go to oh shit. I'll tell you in a minute. This is important. It's one of the pages you go to and you can see my ebook and look at the 7 principles by my life. Go ahead.
Unity is everything. Thank you again, Ceka. I'm at work but listening.
You're welcome. Who that?
Go.
Oh, awesome, go.
Yes, boarding school for sure. I tell my family at the time I'm here for the planet herself. Laugh out loud. The Messiah is already here judging the world.
Past that. No, we're not.
16. Oh, that's what number. He was.
Just read everything, Aisha. Let me
and said the mountains and rocks fall on us and hide us from the face of him who sitteth on the throne.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and that was the illuminated one is coming. Oh my God, that's like my dream where the herald is coming. That's what I was telling you about.
Oh,
you better speak, goddess. Here, Hodak. What up, Dove? He's not here yet. He's coming. They've ready temple red heifer here. POW 144. Bingo. It's in every material. Laugh out loud. They wasn't ready. Look at your teaching about the word. Majority of Christians don't know that. Laugh out loud. A whole community of simply existing. They designed it that way for us to be against one another. Kodak. I play water programs all day. My plants are taking over the room. Incredibly, my dog loves it too.
a good one for animals is Tela Life too. Go ahead.
Sit.
Yeah, good water program for animals is Tela Life. Y'all got y'all water program, and I don't know what y'all waiting for because we zooting up. I'm telling y'all, the water programs is a part of your ascension. Some of you will believe that, some of you won't. You got time for this? Because Sean went read it over. Thank you. Some of you believe that, some of you won't. There's a lot of people in this chat right now that tell you, oh, listen, I forgot to mention this the other day. Like, I want to give away this Zen for pain because But it's important. I got a lot of people to hit me up. I want to give away my Zen for Pain because I need a testimony. So if you're not willing to do a video testimony, then you're not a candidate for me. And I need you to have Zen meditation too, because I want you, the testimonies, I want you to use them together. And I'm sorry I should have said that. I have literally people from around the world that want that Zen for Pain. You might just hit me from Ireland for it. But you have to have Zen meditation. But be willing to get, it's only $50 on the site. Get the Zen meditation because I want you to work them together. I'll give you the Zen for Pain, but I'm not going to give you Zen. But I need an honest person, because Zen meditation is the one for pain. It's very good for pain. So I need the Zen meditation and the Zen for Pain to go together, and you do a testimony on it. Uncoerced, the true testimony. Am I going to make a left or right?
We're going to make a,
don't be so loud about it. I don't like the way I'm going. Okay, dude, we almost there, okay?
all right.
We're going to make a right. Blue Green Street. Let me know when we close, because I don't know what you're saying. I'm about to get off anyway. So y'all hear me? I need y'all to do more than hear me though. I need y'all to join me. Zen took my, what is it? My toy. Zen, I'm telling you, you use Zen like a, okay, here, dude, here, baby, here. The window open. Here you go. I want to look out the window. Zen. I created Zen. That's the one for focus. Like, it gives you such clear focus. I didn't create it for that. That's what it did. That's what it turned out to be. Because I was doing a sound. Well, yes, I was. I was doing, with the ZenWombs, doing just a sound healing, just in there, just working and just getting into the bowls. And I was doing Reiki, and the words in the water was for focus. It was that first part of, read it on the site, what the words are. And then people was talking about getting such great focus. It was only a 3-minute thing. And y'all asked me to put it on the site, can I make it a longer one? But then once I put it on the site and I started meditating under it, I realized how it was taking the pain out of my body. I'm telling y'all, I put the thing on the other day, King. I played it the other day. But my back was hurting. And Adrian's like, why don't you listen to Zen, your own stuff? No, I said to my Zen, she was like, that's your own stuff, you've been forgetting about it. Go under Zen. I was like, right. My back was hurting so bad, I went that night, I cut it all the way up. And I just started getting like these shocks and chills to the areas that was hurting. Not only did it take the pain out my body, I'm not exaggerating this, I woke up and could see in the dark. I told that story, look at the last video, the whole thing. I woke up, I'm not exaggerating or lying. I could see in the dark. And since then, like I know a lot of you don't like to be out front. When I told that, y'all hit me up and tell me what it's done for y'all. Zen and the pain, like how it takes the pain out your body. So anyway, that in conjunction with my Zen for Pain, y'all gonna love it. I got 3 products that's coming out this spring launch. I'm bringing the 13 Warriors Insect Kit back to the site. I could never keep that in stock. Y'all love that so much. The healing packet to be back on the site. So about 5 to 10 products that's gonna come out, but for sure the Zen for Pain. But I want a couple of you to use it first before I put it out. So y'all can let the people know how this stuff works. I created this. I got hands for it. You know what I mean? And I created this stuff and it's so powerful. So I got a Zen for Pain. I got a Zen for skin. Like y'all was talking about my skin, but I got a oil that I put together that takes care of you, and you can use it on your hair, your face, your skin. And it takes care of your skin. It helps you with your acne. It helps you with wrinkles. It does everything. This thing I made. And then I have one for like, and then I have one for like fungus. You know what I mean? Like, you got them old funky feet, or I don't know. I don't put any oil on like a raw cut, or I'll tell people to do that. But I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have something that's healing, this salve, it's a salve that I made. It's powerful. So I have that coming out. I'm just not sure how to name that one because it's good for any fungal or bacteria. You can use it for the dog. You can use it for, like, my dog had. Look, she getting old. You know what I mean? So she got these little bumps that come on her head, and I put that on there, and it'll make the bump break open. It like dissolves it. This is the best way I can say that. It dissolves it and then heal it over a few days. So it's some powerful stuff. And mind you, in conjunction with water programs. So ZenWombs.com for your water programs. Make sure you get your algae. Keep the algae. Even if y'all don't hear me saying it all the time. If y'all don't know what the algae I'm talking about, go over to ZenWombs.net. Just go down the homepage and you'll see the blog on AFA. Blue Green Algae. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about the 11111. Go on the blog on ZenWombs.net. A lot of new subscribers just came through. I appreciate y'all. Stay with us. I got a lot of videos and stuff that's going to be coming out. That's going to be coming out on that site. We're prepping. So I'm trying to take this winter time. Look at the blog called Hibernation. It explains some of it. To get things together. So, because I'm going to run with it this spring. I'll be seeing y'all in a Zenmobile. The Zenmobile will be traveling up and down the coast. I want y'all on the Zenmobile this year. What they saying before I go? The Zenmobile, y'all, is a little mobile hospital that I made. For those who don't know, my little hospitality vehicle, where I do my sound healing and where I do my healing, where I help others to come into, divine vibration. And you can go to Zen Wombs #2. That's my sound or my sound healing channel. And the Zenmobile is over there. I put it out. The making of the Zenmobile. I didn't even the whole making of it out. Just, the completion of it and all of that. So you can see it over there. What they saying?
I play water programs all day. My plants are taking over the room incredibly. My dog loves it too.
You read that one.
Okay. Sound took my toe ache pain away.
You read that one.
What's up, sis? Puerto Rico in the house.
What's up?
DNA.
Remember that commercial? What's up? But who said that? Puerto Rico in the house?
Yeah, that is South Florida duck inspectors. That's
all right.
Okay.
Hold up.
DNA Revolution is so grateful when I'm writing poems and chanting in Star Noon. I can't wait to get Zen in the mobile. Zenmobile. I can't wait to get Zenned in the mobile.
Who's that?
Go.
I can't wait either. And I can't wait until I done Zen somebody in the mobile and then you lay hands on them. And then this one do yoga with them. And we put them through a full session. You know what I mean? And then the plant medicine girl deal with them if that's what they think with ayahuasca or something. Oh, the whole thing. Anyway, I'm about to go. It's Laos to Tuss. Hold out to my tribe. Wake up, y'all. Let's get ready. Don't even get ready. Just start moving. Somebody said something?
I was happy I was able to make the meeting today, and I am so excited to lay hands on everybody.